Hi everyone. So the website that I've chosen to talk about today is supertracker.com or supertracker.usda.gov. So here I would use this website for a unit on personal health, personal fitness levels for students with their age, height, weight, and gender and whatnot. Um, what they would do is they just have to create a profile. It's free. Um, they can go in there, create it. We can just go into mine real quick. So they put in just simple information: name, how old they are, their age, gender, their weight, physical activity levels that they do, any goals that they have, and then they create their profile. From there, you come back here. The two sections that I would have them use is physical activity tracker and food tracker. So first let's go into physical activity tracker. Here they can put in activities that they've done throughout the week in a log that they've done. Um, so if we go here, do some running, let's say, whoops, let's see, try that again. So say they went running outside of class. I would also accept anything that we've done inside of class. So if we ran the mile that day, they would log that as well. So I didn't log Wednesday. Let's say Wednesday they did that, and then we did it for 17 minutes. So they would add that in, and something really cool is it calculates actually how many calories that they burned in that activity. So they burned 380 calories. So they'd add that, and right here where it says activity for week of, it'll show them, okay, Monday you did dancing, Tuesday nothing, Wednesday running, Thursday nothing, Friday more running. And what's good about this is even if you forgot to put something in that day, you can always go back and type in running. And let's say that on Tuesday they forgot to log that. Okay, so on Tuesday, click Tuesday, and you ran for 8 minutes. Add it. So it's real easy to use, and they don't have to worry about too much detail. So walking, running, there's all sorts of activities they could do in here. Um, so we played basketball. So it looks it up. Basketball, playing a game that was in class the Thursday, and we played for 30 minutes. And they can add that in. I won't add that in because I didn't really do that, but they could add that in. With that, with all the activities that they've done, if they have a Fitbit, they could connect that with this, and it'll I guess sync up with that. Also, up here at the top, daily food group targets. So with the activities that they've done, it actually calculates how much food that they would need for that day. And here they go. For me, 10 ounces a day, of grains, 4 cups, vegetables, 2.5 cups of fruit, and 3 cups of dairy, 7 ounces of proteins, and 11 teaspoons of oils. And it gives you suggestions of things that you can eat that are healthier choices, and tips also over here. So go over here. Let's see. So vegetables. It says here tips includes vegetables in a meal, in a snack, fresh, frozen, and canned vegetables all count. Sometimes fresh ones are expensive, and maybe some students might not be able to do that. So once they see, hey, canned vegetables count, they might be excited that all those cans that mom and dad have been buying that are sitting in the pantry, they can finally use and they can finally eat. So if we go up and we go to track food and we go to food tracker, they can write down foods they've eaten. And it's just the same thing. So, snack, fast food, sweets, anything like that, or just a general search of all food. Maybe they had a sandwich. Oh, cheese. Okay, cracker sandwich type, croissant. It gives them just a whole bunch of things. So roast beef with cheese, with gravy, with bacon, all of that. There's many options. So you can literally type in any food in here and it'll look it up. If you want to type in even cereal, it gives you options right there. So they can add that in. So what I would want them to do for the unit, so for 2 weeks, they would just track foods that they've eaten and any physical activity that they've done inside and outside of class. And what they would do is go to my reports, and we'll just use physical activity because there's already stuff in there. And what they'll do is click on this little calendar, and they'll go to this week. So click on this week, and go to create report. So now they have a report of the things that they've done. So this is just 1 week, so they would have to create a report for this one and then the other one separately. So I'll just have them export it as a PDF. Click on that. Do that. It'll load this up. So I would have them print off this page. There's 3 pages. Well, there's two that I need for the weeks, and then turn that in at the end of the unit. And I would have them use that for both physical activity report and food tracker report. And I can give them back to them, give them some little advice, tips here and there, things that I really like that they did, things that I think that they could probably work on to help them meet their goals a little bit better. And hopefully they can keep using this because it's free and I feel like it's really helpful to use if you do want to meet goals to be more physically fit.